All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Chillis here, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time we started the second singularity, Eternal Madness Empire Septum, and things were kind of fucked up. Got emperors coming back to life, trying to start a rebellion against Nero. Yeah, I'd say I call it a rebellion against Nero. And people are here who shouldn't be. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hey Meridak, and yeah. Anyway, this time around, we only have one poll to do. Oh, also, I finished the Lilium Septum event, or Lilium Harlot. Sorry, I don't know, Nero. You know, whatever. So I have final. Yeah, a final form Draco, which she's not what I was expecting her to look like, I guess. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Did you get no, I'm up to 3 Noble Phantasm. I still have two things left to get for him. I still got a couple days though. Okay, anyway, yeah, like I said, we only have one pull to do, so we're just gonna hit the Tiamat, see if we get lucky, you know. Hey, Gogeta. Oh man, come on, luck be. I'm not getting lucky. I'm not getting lucky. Oh, I got an assassin and a right. Oh, Child Alexander. Okay. Okay. Sure. I don't know what that was about. Alright, alright, so you know, we got two new units. No Tiamat, unfortunately. Also, I didn't look. What is? Can I not click on it here? Oh, I can. Okay, there we go. Limited 0 over. Increase your Buster card effectiveness by 25%. That's okay. Plus 500 attack. So, alright, that's cool. That's chill. That's alright. Alright, well, unfortunately, no Tiamat. What can you do? Also, I'm out of the beginner's 14-day login bonus, so yeah, Saint Courts are gonna be a lot more slow going than they were. Sadly. Alright, yeah, we left off at Gaul. Boudica and Spartacus kind of tested us, and we're, you know, we impressed her, and then she, you know, Boudica kind of, yeah, yeah, she, I mean, I kind of got that from her My Room dialogue that we had, but yeah, she's, got an interesting personality. we'll say that. Alright, anyway, let's take back Gaul. Alright, yeah, we're gonna use Nero, get those friend points. Okay, let me swap out my party. Okay, let me take Ku or Satanta out. Yeah, let's put Alter back in. Oh, I third ascensioned Medusa. It just her normal outfit minus some of the cloth, you know. Pretty fascinating. Let's, yeah, Dion can be in. Okay, this will do. Oh wait, no, let me take off this. I don't need this here. I mean, it's base. Like, obviously the 100% is event only, but like, I mean, the upper part is still pretty good. But I'll just go back to this. Okay. Start quest. I have a report, Your Majesty. Enemy attacks are intensifying, and we have a message from the front. A small unit led by the Pretender, Emperor Nero, is advancing with incredible force. It's as you said, Your Majesty. There's a special enemy leader among them. Caesar? I see. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Oh, uh-huh. Sir, how should we proceed? Do nothing. Forget about them. I feel like this is character assassination of the highest order. See, true, man was too fond of Little Caesars. Bro saw his name on it and was like, yeah, damn. They named a pizza place after me? Give me that shit. What? Only a servant can stand up to another servant. Seriously, it's such a pain. It's laughable to think the fickle gods would come this far. I mean, look at me. A saber class, huh? To think they would make me take up my sword. Do you mean? Emperor Caesar, are you going into battle yourself? Fool. Sir, I am not going into battle. They are coming to me. I'm not moving. The rest of you better not meddle with them either. But Your Majesty, we are soldiers of the true united Roman Empire. If our rule over Gaul is the will of the gods, then we must not retreat. Fool, are you in a hurry to die? Humans cannot defeat a servant. They would be slaughtered. But... Okay, so he, I guess, informed his men of what servants are? I mean, I guess, how else would you explain himself and a bunch of the others coming back to life? But like, okay. Then let it be in order. Fight in moderation. I do not desire your deaths. Okay, he seems to be a decent enough commander. Like, he doesn't want his men to die needlessly, knowing they have no chance. So that's... Oh, let me turn up the audio. It's super low for you guys. I completely forgot. I had it low because I was playing some off stream. Yes, sir. With everything I have. That being said, I'm sure you're going to die for the sake of the Rome which you believe in. Honestly, I've had it with that one's whims. Perfect government, perfect leadership, but then you're left with a colony of people without a will.
Spartacus and I will lead the charge. Both of you, go with Nero, to take the enemy's main camp.
Ah, wonderful. Everything is here. Hundreds, thousands of oppressors, evil agents are here. Now is the time to sing of our victory. We're not at a disadvantage, we have the upper hand. From now on, my war cry shall signify the beginning of our triumph.
Not over there, here. Oh, come on, Spartacus.
The Queen of the Rebellion is my ally. That is to say, victory is at hand. The powerful will be defeated.
I'm counting on you, Boudica. In a number of ways, I'm counting on you. Still, Spartacus isn't wrong. The time has come to defeat one of the emperors. Let us take Gaul back from the false emperor. Come, Mash and Ritsuka. Right, master.
Hold nothing back. Let's beat that Tubelard's booty. Like drums.
Right. Order understood.
I don't know. It's hard for me to say because, like, I haven't seen much of Spartacus. I haven't, like, bonded with him and done his, like, my room convo, or voice lines, that is. And so, I don't know. I would say, off looks alone, Kyo, as long as you don't lie to her, maybe? Yeah, what Gogeta said. That's the way I would lean towards. But... no. Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about Draco's third ascension. I don't know. I feel like her first ascension is still my favorite. I don't know. Yeah. Noish. Alright. A golem? My precious. I know it's not spelled the same, but still. Yes, this'll do. And not dead. I'm so close to the 6th bond on Draco. So close. It's literally like a pixel. Yeah, maybe I'll like it more when I actually read it. Because again, I skipped over all the dialogue because spoilers.
What was that enemy just now? No question. It's a magical creature. Is this the work of an enemy servant or mage?
Oh wait, this is Roman. Or was it Levlina?
Human. Stop daydreaming. We're charging into the enemy's main camp.
That was another design? Oh, okay. Yeah, huh. Would it be spoilery for me to look up her other design? Or could I, like, go ahead and do that? I assume it wouldn't be spoilery at all. I don't know why it would be. Arcade one? Yeah. Draco FGO Arcade. Is it this stage 4 one? I don't know. I'll look into it more later. Alright. Take back goal pot. Oh, actually, I gotta... Thank you. Give me them fragments. Alright, take back a goal pot. Dose. Oh, what now? I don't think it did. Okay, hang on. Now I really need to hang on. Draco, FGO Arcade. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that. Huh. Yeah, this is the same one we have here. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Let's see. FGOs. Okay. Search. Oh. Okay. Ooh. I actually don't know if I would like this one better. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Also appears on Draco's cards. Wait, I never noticed. I'm getting a reading on non-human, non-servant entity. Ritsuka, more golems are coming.
I'll crush them. Master, your orders.
Fight, win, don't die. Turn them into a pile of mud rocks. I don't know. Do your servant thing. Do the do. Actually, boom. Damn. Well, I didn't think it would kill them. It's very over the top and really wouldn't fit. Yeah, yeah. It looks cool, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I actually would like that more or not. Nice. You just don't know when to quit, do you, fellas? You're just throwing your lives away for nothing, despite your emperor telling you not to. For shame. For shame. Hopefully Draco, well, let's do this. Hopefully Draco one hits this one. Okay. Yeah, that was probably too much to wish for. No. Yeah, all we've done is the first Gaul mission, and we did one poll, and we got Child Alexander and Assassin of the Nightless City? Was that what she called herself? I think it was something like that. Yeah, other than that, nothing major. Yeah, it's Noble Phantasm, why not? Alright. I will say, I do like her Noble Phantasm in this form better. I'm still, again, like I said a few times, iffy on the actual design itself, but the Noble Phantasm I do like more in this form. Like the original version of it is cool too, but I like this one a bit better, a little bit more. Maybe 6. Okay. Also, let me. Oh, I thought I got something. I don't know why. Okay. Pick back a goal. Part 3. Yeah. Okay. Nero Claudius. Yeah, they all can stay. I was thinking about swapping someone out for Bond, but. Oh, I thought we wouldn't get to him until the 4th one.
So you're here?
Yeah, we're here.
I'm tired of waiting. How long do you intend to keep me waiting? Still though, looks like it was worth a little boredom. That beauty of yours. So beautiful, beautiful, truly beautiful. Your beauty is fitting for the world's greatest treasure, Rome. Yeah, to our beloved Rome. What did you say your name was? Don't fall silent. Even if it's on the battlefield, be eloquent. Or do you intend to fight without giving me your name? Is that the way of the current Roman Emperor? Now then, speak. Who is the one who would force me to take up arms? What is your name?
Him. Nero. I am the 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire. My name is Nero Claudius. I will take you out, pretender to the throne.
I like how you announced yourself. Otherwise, you would all be so dull. You, guest commander. Thank you for coming from a distant land. Tell me your names as well.
You're kind of plump, aren't you? No, let's not disrespect the former emperor in front of the current one. Let's be cordial.
I'm Ritsuka, Mashikirite. I'm Master Ritsuka's servant.
I've never heard of those names. All roads lead to Rome, eh? I see how that was arrogant.
I want to ask you something about the United Empire and the Holy Grail.
Oh, then, what's your name over there?
It's Ritsuka.
So you're the master, huh? I see. This is master and servant. You seem very different from the one I know. Or are you the proper one?
What? Okay.
In any case, I suppose you're my enemy. It's a pain, but so be it. Let me reward you for coming all this way. I will let you witness the power of my golden sword, Crocia Mors.
Ahem. Don't say that. Gold is my color. Mine, the one who built the Golden Theater.
Haha, that's the spirit. Protect her well, demi-servant. Fight well, and perhaps I'll tell you where to find the Holy Grail that you seek. Now then, come forth. The die has already been cast.
Okay, so what was that line hinting at the fact that maybe a version of him was already summoned to Chaldea at some point? Like, why would he say that? About, like, different from the one he knows. Hey, Thomas the Fish. That just seems a really random line to throw in there. Oh damn. Less damage than I was expecting. Maybe I should have buffed. He has a nice sword. I'll give him that. That sword's real nice. Okay, let's boost our attack here. Just hit a little buff on everybody. Because why not? That was a waste. Alright. Boom. 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 Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah. He did not have a... I think that he means that Ritsuka is a proper master, especially going through it. If that's the case, that's a really weird way of saying that then. Maybe it was just a weird translation of what he was trying to say. Because that's really not how I read that at all. But I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised either, I guess. It seems... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Are you retreating now, Caesar? My plump amigo? My... my homie? Word to Marie? It was Marie who... No, was that Marie who said my homies? Who was that? I think it was Marie, right? I think. Wait until Act 2, Chapter 5.2, however many wants to know on. I don't know. Okay, you know, let's actually get Shuten Doji out. She's already... Yeah, let's put Mordred in. Oh, damn it. You know what? Let's take Draco out. She's been in the party for a hot minute. You know, she doesn't need more screen time. Who should we replace her with? I guess what bond is Nito at? Okay, yeah. We can throw Nito in. And then put Mordred in front, swap you. Okay.
You certainly are strong. No. Who would even place a fine general like me on the front lines in the first place? Can't call this best man for the job.
Wielding such a devastating sword. How can you even say that?
Just what you'd expect of a saber class.
Oh, whoops, that's Roman.
Just what you'd expect of a saber class. He's truly a skilled servant. Him is such a monster. Ugh, and I thought he was just a fake emperor.
No, you're wrong about that, Nero Claudius. I'm still the emperor, though no such title existed in my time. In response to your beauty and courage, I shall tell you my name. I am Caesar. In other words, Gaius Julius Caesar.
What? That's the name of the ruler who preceded our first emperor. But you're dead. How can this be?
I mean, your uncle is also dead, so I mean... Imagine that. Yeah, that'd be a kind of a mind fuck.
You already met a Gleeler, I presume, and then you should already know. We're genuine, both myself and him.
Ugh.
I try to relax. You're beautiful, truly beautiful. Your beauty can match any other treasure in the world. You, demi-servant, you too are beautiful. Very nice indeed. Nice body, too.
What a pervert.
I admire your courage, strength, and beauty. Therefore, I should tell you one thing. The Holy Grail is located in a castle within the United Empire's capital. More precisely, in the hands of our court mage.
Mage? Can you tell us the name of that person?
I can't. Your reward ends here, for I have no reason to tell you more. Now, Emperor Nero, your hardship is not something I wish for. But I have my own reasons to fight. I want that Holy Grail for myself as well.
What, to bring yourself back to life and rule the Empire again, or?
Yes, once the servant has obtained the Holy Grail, they can get any wish granted. This is rather greedy, as I'm already dead, but I must fulfill the promise that I made. Well then, it's time for me to be serious.
Why so serious?
It's been a while, so I needed exercise. The poor golden sword also needs occasional use.
Serious? This presence. Please be careful, Master.
His magical energy level is rising. No, he's unleashing what he's been holding back. I guess our opponent has gotten serious. Or rather, he didn't fight seriously until now.
I came, I saw, now I must conquer.
Alright, Tubbs. What you got?
逃げても構わねえぞ。相手はこのモードレッドだからな。
Me when December hits after. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, let's hit him with the wombo combo here. Nice. Good start. Good start. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is his full power. Just shaking my head. What a disappointment. Man's ain't tough. Okay. It's either underwhelming or really fucking weird. Yeah, it's I don't know what part of Julius Caesar's like stories could have possibly manifested this, but you know, that's, you know, what do I know? I still can't get over this voice for Mordred. This really isn't what I was expecting her to sound like. Okay. I really. I don't know.
Did we get him?
Yes, I can detect his readings are getting weaker. You've won. Congratulations.
Your sword was very powerful, but as long as I have Senpai's instructions, I can block it.
Being taken out by beautiful women isn't so bad. It's not feasible for me to act like a mere soldier anyway. Seriously, I was helpless against that person's weirdness.
That person?
That's right. The true emperor of this era. That person is surely waiting for your arrival in the capital. I'm not an emperor to be exact, but none of the past emperors can stand up against that person. When you see that person's name and face, I wonder how you'll react. I can't wait.
Okay.
I'm not being sarcastic. You're beautiful, no matter what expression you may have.
Alright, well, he seemed like a pretty decent dude, honestly. I can't imagine more just sounding any other way. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's just... I don't know, yeah, Maybe when I do her My Room voice lines and see some of her character, I'll get it, but... Going based purely off, like, her looks, because I know what her full unarmored version looks like. Because reasons. It's hard for me to imagine. It was hard. Yeah, I don't know. Based purely on looks, it's not what I was expecting, I guess. I don't know.
He's gone. What's this? Is this some sort of magecraft, or...?
It's a servant death.
What did you... Like Senpai said, that servant has lost his life.
Maybe you might finish. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
A servant disappears when facing death. Their temporary body dissipates and their experience is sent back to the throne. I don't quite understand. Was that a bastard? No, that a man said earlier.
He is a servant. A deceased human transcended into a different form.
I see. I made you personally kill that once great ruler Caesar.
I mean, he was already dead. So, I mean...
Nero. Ahem. No, nothing. Umu. Ahem. I commend you for defeating one of the emperors. Now, Gaul is truly under my command. We have shown the United Empire what we can do. Just as I wished. Just as my people wished. The Rome, blessed by her ancestors and gods, is returning to us. I will bring Rome back into my hands. Until then, no matter what, I cannot afford to stop here.
Oh. So Caesar was defeated. Hi, Lev. Okay. At first I thought the question marks would be him, but I guess not. So I guess Lev is the court mage, and the true emperor is okay. That's okay.
Yes, it seems that way. I only used him because he had a wish for the Grail. This shouldn't cause many issues. I can summon as many new servants as I want. If there's an issue, it's this foolish berserker. Isn't it obvious that berserkers are fools? I was surprised he would defy my orders. Is blood thicker than water? What a joke.
Oh, so Caligula isn't cooperating? Or... yeah, okay.
For my destiny, my beloved niece Nero is irrelevant. Beautiful child, Nero, you will be loved, so loved. Therefore, in my destiny... Humph, I regret not having a command spell. However, I have quite a spell ready for you. You will kill your niece with your own hands. Then, drowned in regret, you will destroy everything else in this era.
Yeah, we'll see. That said, you likely don't have enough intellect left to regret. My, servants truly are inconvenient beings. No matter how legendary you may be or superhuman strength you possess, in the end you're just mere familiars. With the power to change the world at will, yet that freedom is not allowed. Talk about irony! Say, wouldn't you agree? Well then. Oh, excuse me. Come to think of it, you are a servant too. That's why you must obey me. If anything called destiny exists for you, I am it. The utter annihilation of this era, the death of Emperor Nero, the collapse of ancient Rome, the death of humanity. That is my duty bestowed upon me by our king. Yes. Then it is time to replenish our lost personnel. The summoning ritual is almost finished. This is different than the incomplete one in Chaldea. I can truly summon servants at will. We were created as such. With the summoning ritual, I stand at the end of this world. Alright, whoa, Leonidas. Okay.
Servant, Lancer. True name, Leonidas. I will serve you from here on.
Oh, a heroic spirit from Thermopylae. Not bad. Use your full powers to eliminate Nero Claudius.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, he's still goated, but you know, he doesn't last as long and at the Battle of Thermopylae as some versions of the story would have you believe. I mean, if I remember correctly, Leonidas dies at like the tail end of the first day, doesn't he? Like, he dies pretty early. But that means he was fighting on the front lines despite being like 45. Like, he was up there. So I mean, you know, he's still goated for that. I'll give him that, but yeah, he's some versions of the story kind of overplay, you know, a certain movie mayhaps kind of overplays him a little bit and underplays the Acadians. Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Saint Quartz, octuplet crystal. Okay.
Britannia.
I assume Boudica has a yeah, I figured. Actually, you know, that these actually make sense. All right, so I need to get. All right, I need to finish the singularity. Then, because complete, and then need ascension and bond level for normal coup. Okay. Fascinating. I'm only 2 episodes into Last Encore, by the way. Just as a FYI. The trip back home. Oh, okay. Wait. No. You're right. Sorry, I thought when you said last episode, I thought you meant last episode. Like, not the previous one I watched, but yeah, no. Sorry, I forgot he was in that one. Never mind. No, you're right. No, that's my bad. Sorry. When I read last episode, I my brain jumped to like, yeah, the last. Okay, the trip back home. Main quest. As in, like, final, you know? Alright. Near Claudius. But yeah, no, you're right. Actually, let's... Because we need his bond level, let's throw him in there. And let's throw... Yeah, let's throw Medea in there. Make sure she... Because I want her bond levels as well. Because I assume we'll get her interlude at some point? I would think. Alright. Do that. Well, his interlude is in Britannia, so I think I would assume it probably I would assume it had something to do with what's her face? Maybe. Who's the lady he No, what was I forgot how to say her name properly, but Skathach or whatever, however you say it. Was she already in the game from launch, or was she later? I think she was later, right? I was gonna say maybe it has something to do with her, but because she was his teacher, right? A few months after launch, so maybe. Because if they didn't add his interlude until then, maybe she was. I don't know. I would assume it would have something to do with her, or that queen he was in love with, or was his enemy. I don't. Yeah, so whatever it was, probably something like that. I don't know. We'll see. The trip back home. Did you hear what that farmer said just now? The traveler we passed yesterday said the same thing. That an ancient god has appeared. Could it be true? Yeah. Yeah. I wonder. It's an interesting phrase. If he said ancient god, could it be from the age of the gods? To be precise, it's the 4th time we've heard it. None of them seem to be lying. An ancient god appeared on an island in the Mediterranean. For a rumor, it's very specific. Well, God faces the Mediterranean. It's not unusual to hear such rumors. Also, hang on, I need to check my sound settings really quick. I feel like my... No, it's fine. Okay. Weird. But after hearing it over and over, I'm intrigued. They were on our way back to Rome now. It is intriguing, huh? I mean, I'm extremely intrigued. Ritsuka, what do you think? It may have to do with the Holy Grail. Well, I don't know about that. Caesar said the court mage has possession of it. We can't tell if it's Lev Liner or not, but is it possible that he moved to the Mediterranean? An and is claiming to be a god? It's a likely story. Probably not. No, well, he could be a real god. An island where a god lives, huh? Ah, that sounds so romantic. Was Cersei in the game? She was in the game from launch, right? It could be her. An ancient god in the 1st century. The supposedly gone divine spirits returned to the land once more. No, year 2? Oh, okay. I'd say god, Mediterranean, you know, but yeah, okay.
A question, Doctor. Is materialization of divine spirits really possible?
It's difficult, so much so that it's nigh impossible. At least it's not possible with Chaldea's system. Yet. Yet? Divine spirit?
Yes, a divine spirit.
Divine beings are being mentioned in many legends of this world, sometimes as a natural phenomenon or symbols of authority. They are what you may call god or gods. Just think of divine spirits as a term to define them. They're already gone from the face of the earth. Perhaps they never existed in the first place. It's hard to understand with magecraft developed after Anno Domini. After all, we can't observe them in our time. When you pray to the gods in times of trouble, they don't give help that easily, do they? Maybe that was a bad example. In any case, they do not exist. However, several pieces of supporting evidence exist. Hence, we predict divine spirits exist in a higher dimension. At the very least, they won't do anything directly. No, they can't do anything. Anyways, it's impossible. The world has long been that of humans and civilization. Oh, is this how they're gonna learn that you can kind of get around that by using a human's body to summon them? Like, summon the spirit itself inside of a human's body, right? Even if there was a kind of god, realistically they wouldn't be able to regain a lost future. We're the only ones who can possibly save the world and its future. So let's get back to an earlier topic. Whether or not a divine spirit can materialize as a servant. They can't. That's the answer. You think that? You think that? Even if they were inclined to do so. Even if technology reached realms of true magic, it's disadvantageous. In theory, it should not necessarily be impossible, though.
Then the god of the Mediterranean.
It's probably not a god from somewhere. Probably of a materialized divine spirit. Probability of a materialized divine spirit is quite low. But there might be that 1 in a million chance if it's a god that fell from its throne.
This is pointless. If it's on our minds, so much fine. It would be a good idea to verify. Fortunately, we're facing the Mediterranean Sea.
Your Majesty, rear ranks are being assaulted by an unknown monster. We can't hold it down. At this rate.
Perfect timing.
I'm detecting traces of magical energy. It could be the Holy Grail that's causing that monster to spawn.
Mr. Senpai?
Be careful, but be quick.
Yes, Master. Commencing battle.
Alright, what sort of monstrosity have we to deal with now, What sort of bestial abomination have we here?
Okay. Ghosty ghosts. I mean, mildly disappointed, but okay. Damn. I was kind of expecting a one hit on the first one, but okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. Morty. Alter you.
黙れ走れ
Really? Neither of you could kill it. Really? The two of you could. Okay. All right. You know what? Sure. You're shaking my head.
砕く
Can't believe this.
どうしたどうした
Really? Really? Mordred. You disappoint me.
面白いバカだな
Ah.
黙れ
Like level 60 can't one hit a level 18 ghost. That makes sense.
潰す走れ黙れ
Interesting. Very interesting.
潰す
Whatever.
うるせえ
Yeah, fair enough. I'm getting my comeuppance for complaining. I mean, okay. To be fair, it's not that I dislike her voice. It's that I just don't think it fits. You know,
潰す
like it's not what I was expecting from her. But all right, you know,
名を
that's
覚える
fair.
価値もない
All right. The trip back home. Part douche. Douche. Me. Okay. Begin. We got more ghosties. More Danny Phantoms.
The battle has ended. There are no reinforcements.
Ah, how awful. To think that spirits of the dead would materialize on their own. That's crazy. You know, I mean, Mash isn't dead, but you get the point.
I'm used to it. So, what were we talking about? Right, that Mediterranean god. Personally, I'd really like to find out about that. Are you sure? Don't you need to return to Rome?
Yeah, your people are missing you, probably. Maybe.
I don't know what this ancient god may be. But what if it's truly one of the gods? It's not impossible, right? There are Roman legends. For instance, Romulus, the founder and first king of Rome, became the newest god after he disappeared in lightning. Things like that occasionally happen. Ancient gods, how amusing. Further, assume they're gods of Rome. If the United Empire's emperors took that god away, we would have bigger problems.
No, when did Rome go Christian? Was that after Nero? When did Rome... Oh, yeah, like 260 years later. Okay, yeah, no, that is still where we're still a ways off. Okay, I just have to make sure, cause yeah. Okay.
If the United Empire's emperors took that god away, we would have bigger problems. I don't want that. That's the one thing I absolutely cannot stand.
I see. Your Majesty's words are reasonable. As guest commanders, we'd be happy to accompany you.
Aren't you enjoying this too much, Doctor? That's not true. I just can't hide my overflowing curiosity as a researcher. But that's... Foo. QQ. Faux.
Does she understand him?
Come on, Nero, say something. Nero? Are you alright? What? No, I've decided. A triumphant return from the sea might not be so bad. Then we'll continue our journey back to the sea. I'm rather tired of traveling on land. She spaced out just now.
I mean, yeah, she's riddled with headaches. She's not quite insane yet, but you know, still headache bound.
Right. This must be what Boudica was talking about.
Oh yeah, I assume we left Boudica and Spartacus behind, right? They're still holding down Gaul.
There's something I'm worried about. Something about Nero. It happened right after you got here. I wonder if you noticed. She occasionally spaces out. She's been like that ever since the United Empire showed up. I think it might be just me, but when it happens, I feel a slight trace of magical energy. She's a human from this era, not a mage. Still, I definitely feel it.
Maybe she's... Okay, maybe because she's still alive, it couldn't... I mean, this is... Okay, bear with me here. I know this is flimsy because we have, you know, Emiya Archer and Shiro in the same timeline and FSN, right? But just bear with me here. Because Nero is still alive, maybe instead of summoning the servant version of her as like a countermeasure, like we had with Jean in Orleans, maybe some of her servant form's power is being channeled into her as a sort of like I don't know. Again, I'm just kind of spitballing, throwing out random ideas. I don't know.
I asked her about it, but she doesn't feel it at all. You guys keep an eye out? I mean about her. As the governors of Gaul, Spartacus and I must continue protecting this place. About her, if possible, I'd like to rely on you all. Understood. You're worried about Nero, aren't you? I wouldn't worry about her at all. It's not something I want to do personally. For better or for worse, she's a symbol of this land. If something happens to her, it would be a war lost. I don't want to lose another war. That's the only reason I care about her.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Uh-huh. You know, okay, Boudica. Or should I say Boobica?
Well then, that's that. Mash, we still have time, right? Before you leave, I'll teach you the best of
Britannia cuisine, please don't!
I'd be happy if you learned it and made it your specialty. No, that's... You're so cute.
You should start training to be a bride!
Oh jeez, so cute. Come here. What? Again, your breasts! There. Good girl, good girl. You stay cheerful forever. Don't get too hurt and don't be too reckless. You really are an adorable girl. Yes, well, I am Senpai's,
Oh, you're our what?
There. I'm so happy to see you grow into such a fine lady.
Alright.
Yeah, I definitely sense the trace of magical energy in Nero, but that might just mean she has the potential to be a mage. I wonder what it is.
We don't have enough info.
Ahem. Alright, then it's settled. Let's go. We must first hurry and procure a ship. Before that, Master, look. The enemy army remnant. I feel their presence.
Yes, I have detected multiple life forms. I am getting hostile readings from United Empire troops in Gaul.
I'd leave them be if they're fleeing home, but if they're headed here, it can't be helped. Let's defeat them.
Oh, they never learn, do they? They keep going for it even when they have no chance. It's oh, they don't realize their own folly. It's quite depressing when you think about it. Oh, you poor fellows. Okay, just resist everything, why don't you? I was gonna say, if she didn't one-hit that guy, I was gonna be, disappointed. Alright. Boom. 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 Okay, you know, you get a pass. Mordred, you get a pass. It's fine. Alright.
It's more or less taken care of. Now then, let's regroup and head out to the sea. It's good to travel by sea, Ritsuka. Let me show you my brilliant sailing skills.
I can't wait.
Right. Such an honest fellow.
The Emperor is amazing. Whatever you say, she interprets it in a positive way. I meant it as being positive. I don't know about like in game, but I meant to be positive. So that's what really matters. Okay, nice. More items. Shaped Isle. That's coincidence, right? That's coincidence. Surely we're not gonna fight Medusa, right? Surely. Definitely not. Secret of the Ancient God.
Umu, that was some nice wind. It was the most aggressive voyage ever. Thank goodness my semicircular canals were enhanced. If I hadn't become a demi-servant. Ugh, I'm not going to go there.
You seem to have gone through an ordeal. I could tell by your vitals. The soldiers couldn't leave the ship either. Oh, poor men. Since the Emperor offered to take the wheel herself, I thought she had impeccable skills. But wait, maybe, just maybe, those were impeccable skills in a sense. I mean, yeah. I mean, the ship's still standing after such a rocky journey. It also leapt through waves and drifted some turns. Okay. It's amazing when you think about it. Just what you'd expect of the Emperor. I agree. Oh, come on, Ritsuka. You didn't get mad, did you? Anyways, you landed safely on the rumored island. You should start looking for this ancient god. Wait, maybe we don't have to look after all? It seems the god is coming to greet us. However, I'm detecting a servant. Be on your guard.
What? Another enemy attack? So this island is also under the United Empire's control?
No, this is a servant, but something is off. It's different than normal. What is this? Is it because Medusa's technically a monster and not a heroic spirit?
Yes, that's right. I'm not a normal servant.
Oh no, it's her. Okay, I was expecting Medusa, not you, but okay.
Good day, heroes. Welcome to my humble temporary home for this era. The Shaped Isle. My oh my. I was wondering what kind of magnificent hero was here. But to my surprise, it seems there are servants in your group. Unfortunately, I was waiting for human heroes.
Well, I mean, there's Nero.
This presence.
What in the world? Can this even be possible? Her reading is definitely like that of a servant, but different. Is she the ancient god? An immeasurable divinity level. Without a doubt, she's definitely a god. No, a goddess.
That's right. I am a goddess. My name is Steno. One of the 3 Gorgon sisters. Though I rather dislike being called an ancient god.
Ha ha, old!
But it's fine. It is true that where you're from, I am a past god. You may call me whatever you wish. After all, time is irrelevant when it comes to my beauty. Servant of a divine spirit, not a heroic spirit? Doctor, this is different from what we talked about.
Yeah. Also, that makes me wonder, why do Uriel, Steno, and Medusa have... Is it because they're not, like... They're gods, but like, not, like... the uber powerful gods, I guess? At this point, might run out of CFs and servants are really gonna. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, right? Because you know they have a whole 3. Well, yeah, they have their own game and you know multiple shows, so you know it makes sense. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I was just saying, why does like Ereshkigal and some of the other like god tier servants need to be summoned via human bodies to nerf them, but like Uriel and Steno and them technically don't? It seems I was assuming it's because they're like of a lower divinity than like the others, and so it's not as difficult for the Grail to reproduce their bodies or something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess everything has an exception. Oh, this is unheard of. A divine spirit servant. That too, like Muramasa. Like, why does Muramasa need Shiro's body? It's like, it feels inconsistent. Oh, is it a power thing and not a divinity thing? That would make sense. Yeah.
Furthermore, one of the ancient Greek gods. That's an authentic god. Is that possible? She's actually standing before you. Even so, there's no way she can remain as a god. I mean, it's the same for heroic spirits. Her power must have been downsized. Gods no longer have authority on this land, if that's the case. Aren't you the knowledgeable one, mage? That's right. You're not mistaken there.
The excuse for Steno and Uriel is that servant forms a nerf for gods. They used humans to compensate, with Steno and Uriel powerless despite being gods, so they get buffed by being... Oh. I see. Yeah, because I guess their stories have never been... At least I can't... Again, I'm still only like vaguely familiar with like the actual Medusa story, and even less so with her sisters. But I assume they have no combat, like history of combat in their stories. So yeah, that would make sense.
You're not mistaken there. However, there's one thing you should remember, Pure One.
What is it?
To think a goddess would personally instruct me.
Yeah, I'm... Yeah, and I know they're, you know, obviously, you know, the Gorgon sisters, but I didn't know if they were... how to say, very combative, I guess, but I guess it would make sense that they were, I don't know.
To think a goddess would personally instruct me. Oh, what a wonderful voice. It has a nice sound to it. I would love to see your face, but... Such a shame. You're in a place where even my eyes can't reach. If you were in my arm's reach, I'd have done so.
Okay.
I'd have done something nice to you in the wink of an eye.
Whoa, I just had shivers down my entire body. This presence is different than Dark Jean.
Oh, that's just your imagination. Allow me to inform all of you clueless people. Not all gods are powerful. Myself and I are quite feeble beings.
Hmm?
Based on the readings, you're quite an individual. So does that mean you're not hostile because your combat abilities are low? There are goddesses who are never asked to fight. For instance, you over there. You mean me? You are one such, no? Your power is not to kill, but to protect. It is? I do like honest girls. I'd like to pamper you like I do to my little sister.
Right. I'm my little sister. I assume she's referring to Medusa, and so you mean you want to bully her? That's you want to. Okay. Right. Now, as far as I'm aware, apparently, and it doesn't really come across that well in Hollow Ataraxia, apparently they do love Medusa. They just love her to the point of bullying her. Like, they like her reactions to them bullying her. It's, you know, it's, kind of fucked up.
I had a shiver too. Foe. Wait,
I'm detecting another presence on the beach.
Oh my. How dare they interrupt an emperor and a goddess? Who are...
Sorry. All these different voices dry out my throat quick.
How dare they interrupt an emperor and a goddess? Who are they? From the United Empire? No, they're just ghosts. They're closing in.
Let's drive them off.
Yes, Senpai. Commencing interceptive combat.
Oh, man. Alright, Casper. Oh. It said ghosts, not skeletons. How dare you lie to me? Shaking my head. Alright, now ghosts. A ghost. Okay, Casper, you can die first. I always hated your cartoon. It was overrated as heck. And then boom. There we go. And dead. Nice. Nice. Okay. Really? Really? Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Nice. And then... it's better. Yeah, Draco kinda OP even even as far as being overleveled goes. It would seem. To be fair, having that effectiveness against literally everything is rather handy. Well, against the main 7 anyway, but, you know. Alright.
Anyway, stop leaving me out of the conversation. I get the gist of what you're saying. That goddess isn't our enemy, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. I'm assuming that's the case. In that case, isn't it simple? Ancient goddess Steno, come to Rome. I am Rome, the 5th emperor of the Roman Empire, Nero Claudius. I shall accept you as a new god. Let us defeat the United Empire together. Well now, how dazzling you are. As much as Apollo. But I'm sorry, your majesty. I am not suitable for combat. Now that I've taken on the form of a servant, I do have some skills and basic functions, but I don't possess the power to fight valiantly like my younger sister. What? I said I don't have the power. You'll get stabbed in the back if you don't stop being insensitive.
He might like that though.
Sorry, I get it. She's more of the type of goddess who hunts her prey, I guess.
Yeah.
But you are a hero who came all the way here. I should give you a reward. Though back in the day I would have incited Medusa.
I incited?
Incited? Did you say incited? Never, yeah, well, don't worry about that. You know, it's fine. It's surely not a concerning sentence, right? Right, yeah, totally. Okay. Never mind. I'll give you Goddess's blessing.
Yeah, I'll take that over. Yeah.
As you walk along the coast, you'll find an entrance to a cave, all the way in the back. I prepared a treasure. It doesn't exist in nature. It's something special.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
I'll give it to you because you're fun. Huh? I don't usually reward someone like this. Well, I got his blessing, and that's really...
It's interesting. It could be. It's not.
It doesn't match up with Caesar's information. That said, I think there's still a chance. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't care what kind of treasure it is. I try to love everything. Alright then, let's head for the cave now.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about this, personally. I feel like this might be a mistake. Potentially. But you know, what do I know? what do I know? That's, Alright. Surely she wouldn't steer us wrong, right? Surely, you know what? Yeah, give me back my Draco. Give me my hard carry.
Ugh. It's so dark and clammy. It's not exactly comfortable in here, is it? It's hard to see ahead.
Ooh.
Doctor, something wrong? Your face. No, I mean your voice sounds funny.
I've been deceived. Forgive me. Multiple magical energy signatures up ahead.
What?
They're not servants, but a type of monster. Does this mean that goddess?
Yeah.
Set us up? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Clank, clank, clank. I kinda figured. I should have put Uriel in our party just for reasons. Okay. Die. Clear a path. Let the nuns stand before you. Okay. This should do well. Nice. Oh, now Mordred wants to one-hit things. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I grailed her. I was like, you know what? She's already my hard carry. May as well make her do even more damage. I also gave her a couple of attack and HP foes. Because why not? Or did I give them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave them to her. Bing bang. Actually, no. Well, doesn't really matter. And then this guy's gonna live. Oh, with 2 blood. Okay. Minamoto, Tomatomo, Tomodachi, my homie. Really? Couldn't kill that one little guy? Shake my head. Disappointing. So goddamn close. Surely we'll get Bond level 6 on Draco this next fight, right? Surely it'll happen, right? Definitely. Yeah, it always sucks when they're like so close and they just don't die. Like, give me a break, man. Alright, Nero again. Let's put Lanza up front. Cause Morty is, well... yeah, it's fine. I'm chill with that. Wait, why does I just noticed Ku has my... oh, because he's in the slot that... okay, yeah, never mind. I was like, why does he have that craft essence on? But then I was like, oh yeah, wait, yeah. Because I moved someone who had that on to the back, and then I replaced them, and it carried over to the slot.
Ahem. What's going on here? The cave is full of skeletons. Well, let's hope they're just skeletons.
Multiple signatures incoming. I think a lot of skeletons are coming.
Sword-wielding skeletons aren't a treasure by a long shot. Please give me your orders, Master.
Yeah. It is unfortunate. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom. Nice. Nice. And death. Nosh. Alright. That should be... no, okay. Oh, the next battle will have... okay, never mind. Never mind there, mate. It's alright. Nice. Dead. Alright. This is where Artoria should shine, right? Right? Yes. And of course, we... okay, yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, totally okay. Okay, yeah, we don't get any Artoria. It's cool. It's dope. Love that. I was like, it's Artoria's time to shine, and then no. The game said, fuck you. Draco, please. Why? It's like okay. Alright, Secret of the Ancient God. El Gordo. Alright, let me move. Oops. Give me this over here. Boom. There we go. I don't think I've seen... have I seen Lance Artoria's Noble Phantasm yet? I don't remember.
I'm getting a little exhausted. I want to go back and rest.
But what do you know? Looks like we reached the back of a cave while fighting. Of the cave while fighting. I'm getting a unique signature there. This amount of energy. No, it's not possible.
What is it, Doctor? Could the Holy Grail really be here?
No. No, no, it's not the Holy Grail at all. It's a phantasmal, not a dragon, but a powerful mystical beast. Oh, that's good. Fucking Steno. Piece of shite.
This is... It's so huge. Oh, with that lion has a cute face.
It's the Chimera, a legendary beast of ancient Greece. This is not a product of magecraft, but a true mystical beast. Why would a thing like this be here? Oh, I know why. That's a goddess. It's powerful and has considerable toughness. So be careful.
Roger. Master commencing battle.
Alright, I already know what this looks like. I fought one during a daily quest once and during a Little Harlot, I think. I'm pretty sure you come across one or two in Little Harlot. So I already knew what to be expecting. Nice. Oh, you poor skeletons. You thought we were entering your bone zone? No, you are in our bone zone. A boning of the zones. A zone boner, you could say. Good. Alright. Chimera. Let I maybe should have buffed someone's attack. Yeah. I don't know if it would have resulted in a kill, but it probably wouldn't have hurt. And just overkill. Boom. Boom. And almost dead. Nice, okay. Alright, Steno. What have you to say for yourself? We've defeated your little beastie.
Haha. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your special reward to the fullest? I'm tired. So exhausted. Yes, I'm sure. Consecutive battles in a closed space will wear you out beyond belief.
This is nothing, you know? Yeah.
Are you sure? Senpai, at times you display extraordinary endurance.
Yeah, well... Liz? What, how did you... How did you... Okay. Funny, seeing you here. Weird that you got summoned twice.
Really, you're so lame. I could have taken on a big cat like that without breaking a sweat.
Okay. Master, I'm sensing two enemies. Either lizards, dragons, or maybe idols.
At any rate, we're going to take them out.
No, that's Elizabeth!
I know.
What? Damn, Mash? Okay. Yeah, I only did CCC with Nero. Okay.
But she's dangerous, Senpai.
I have a feeling that she helped us! I agree. Let's pretend we don't notice her. So we can get away with it, Ritsuka.
What?
Okay, so she does remember. I was unsure if she would remember us between singularities, since they're kind of closed spaces, right? So I was unsure if she would recall. But I guess it's implied that Kiyohime recalls Orleans even when we summon her separately. Or get her free one at the end of Orleans, so... I guess, yeah, okay, I guess it makes sense that Liz would remember too.
That reaction again? You ugly weirded deerlet.
Senpai, a weird person, told me I'm weird! I mean... yeah. They're there.
Humph, I guess that cave was really tough. Well, it can't be helped with the puppy's ability. Who the hell are you, appearing all of a sudden and talking nonsense? Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm not sensing any magical energy. Wait, a human? You? Not sure why you're so surprised. You are rude and insensitive. I would have slashed you already if you didn't look so cute.
Okay.
I am Nero Claudius, the Emperor of this era. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you kidding me? The real Nero?
Yeah.
The real... What do you mean by real?
Okay. This is worse than France. I'm even more confused about what's going on. Okay, so yeah, so that interaction basically confirmed that Liz does in fact recall CCC? Sort of? Or at least vaguely?
先輩はエイプリルフールのジンクスふと興味を
Because why would she say the real Nero? Unless she's referring to... Hey, Stella? But that wouldn't really make sense. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. What was he doing? I was doing something. What was it? I don't know. I lost whatever I was gonna do. We'll just continue. Okay, you know, that's fine. Ooh. It'd be funny to throw Tamamo Cat in there, just for... Nah, why not? Just for the sake of it.
Anyway, when I materialized in this world, I dragged these two with me.
Okay.
I didn't feel like I'd be able to complete the hero's cave on my own. So I had these two serve as my testers for the cave. That's all I think. It was a totally boring dungeon. Oh, but a live show in an underground cave is a new concept, right? So you know Elizabeth. What about this one? No. We've never met, although I know she's a servant.
You laugh a lot, huh?
Alright, let's introduce ourselves, Nya. I am Tamamo Cat. one of the Tamamo 9.
I tag. Game crashed? That was weird. Couldn't handle the Tamamo. That, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, so Tamamo 9, huh? So there's obviously regular Tamamo no Mei. There's Tamamo Cat, there's Tamamo Arya. I was thinking that Koyanskaya of Light is also a Tamamo. I've used her as a support a few times. She looks like Tamamo, but I'm not sure. But, stop playing in the middle of a, just, resume. Okay.
I tag Wolf at the end of my sentences. My hobby is cafe management. My favorite food is carrots.
Okay.
That's pretty inconsistent even for me, woof woof. She talked. She did it on purpose too. Woof. Neutral, huh? I'm glad she's not a hostile servant. Or maybe I should say I'm glad she's not our ally.
What do you mean?
I was laughing because it was fun. I'm a laughing drunk. Oh, sure. I'm Tamamo Cat, one of the Tamamo 9. Can I speak in cat language?
Sure?
What? What's the... What? What's the...
I can't talk.
What's the... What's the Tamamo 9? No? How about dog language? Umu! Your reaction was better than I thought. It requires technique to communicate with her. Thank you, Tamamo Cat. But why weren't you in the treasure chest? You were supposed to be the last trick. After they dealt with the Chimera, you should have come out. And now I'll get my carrots as the reward. Did you eat the chest? Oh my.
Wait, she what? She what?
Okay. I understand.
Okay, what?
The conversation seems to be working out. She's a goddess after all. She doesn't even flinch at that oddball.
Yeah.
Oh well. Though this island has been somewhat fun, I guess we came here for nothing.
You sound like it's not your problem.
It happens. Don't look so depressed. Why don't we return to Rome for now? But it looks like we can't. There's a servant over there. Huh?
The servant.
Indeed.
Servant.
Oh.
Servant.
Doc?
Demi-servant.
Sorry, that didn't come out right. There's another servant besides you guys.
It's coming from the sea. Yeah, you gotta be specific, Doc. My actions are fate. Grand Order! Sacrifice your life. Sacrifice your flesh.
Uncle? What? Who? Nero's uncle? He seems to be pretty tangled up. That's how one should deal with servants, I suppose. That's just bad taste.
Beautiful. You're beautiful.
You popped out of nowhere and now you're hitting on girls? What's with you? I know I'm an attractive idol and all. But acting like a lowly beast is the worst. What kind of royalty are you?
Beautiful. Really beautiful. You are beautiful. I want to take it, lust over it, and tear it apart. Your purity, your divine beauty, everything. I want to trample all over you with my entire body. I love you, my beloved sister's child. Nero!
That's right. You are a beast. You are no longer my uncle. My uncle is dead. I still can't stop thinking about his regrettable death. But still, if you appear before me after being lost in death, then I shall sing a requiem for you. No, it's my duty as your niece and as a proper emperor. Master, this is going to be a servant battle. Your orders.
My orders? Kill. Kill the berserker. Kill him for Rome. For your emperor. Do, 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 do.
Alright. Alright. We got a putty cat. A putty tat. What? Okay. What was okay. I don't know if that horn is like a normal thing for Caligula fights, but okay. You're not doing so hot, huh? Huck, Calig. Buddy old pal. Was it Tomitomo? Maybe. I don't recall him doing that before, but maybe I'm just... Maybe I, like, blanked it out every other time it's happened. I don't know. Okay. To be fair, I usually play the game, like, when I'm doing, like, dailies and, like, doing the event, I have the audio at 1%. So it's very likely I just never noticed.
Nero, my beautiful niece. You are so very beautiful. More so than the goddess of the moon. More than the radiance of the Holy Grail.
Oh, poor guy.
Uncle. I have defeated the enemy commander, Caligula. I've slaughtered yet another pretender to the throne.
Huh. Yeah, I've probably just blanked it because, like I said, I usually play it with the audio at 1%, so I probably just never noticed it because I'll usually have the audio for this at 1% and be watching like YouTube videos. So yeah, I probably should never noticed it, I guess.
What a splendid job! Thank you, Mash Ritsuka.
Are you all right?
You really are kind, Ritsuka. But no.
Oh, whoops.
But no need to worry, I am the Emperor of Rome after all. Anyway, you guys have saved me so many times. I can assure you that the reward for the defeat of the United Empires, shall be grand. I won't stand a monster and say, here, it's your reward. Or I won't send a monster and say, here, it's your reward. Are you talking to me? You, not a servant, but a mere human? The queen of this era seems to be brave. You might actually be a proper hero. Oh, how I wish you were a man. No, I am not a queen or a hero. Listen well, I am the 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire. Yes, of course. That's what I shall call you. The 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire. As a special gift, I'll give you a real goddess blessing. This time it won't be a monster.
I don't believe you.
It is also my thanks for taking out a servant who was not a hero. Your enemy, this so-called United Empire, and the gathering ground for their emperors. The United Empire capital. I shall tell you its exact location.
This is an unexpected reward. Good thing we got into the cave, hey guys? I guess, yeah.
Really?
Dr. Roman didn't do anything. Yes, that's right. Sorry. It did nothing. Yeah. Uh-huh. You two okay? No? That it? Okay. But, okay. Well. That was awkward. To Rome. Damn, there are a lot of interludes at Rome, huh? One for Leonidas, one for, well, I mean, Romulus makes sense. And Spartacus and Calig. Why Kojiro has one? I do not know. Why, what does he have one here? Okay. Oh, triumph. Also covers most of, yeah, I mean, true. Well, I mean, okay, but I mean, why does he have one at Rome? Or, like, why do they have them at, like, Rome specifically, right? Like, for Sparta, or for Leonidas, right? Shouldn't it be, like, I don't know, over here somewhere, I think? In this area? So shouldn't it have been, like, here or here? Like Massilia, probably. Or even further. Which way is Greece? I don't remember. No, Greece is over here. Wait, where's Greece? I'm trying to picture a map in my head. Italy. Yeah, no, I guess Greece would be here, right? Like in this area? Somewhere? Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Just odd. You know what? B team, let's go.
It won't be long until we're in Rome again. Good work on the way back, Senpai. Ahem. Why won't you go by horseback, Ritsuka? I know I should have provided a chariot. I apologize. The few soldiers left in my unit are brilliant, but none of them fight on chariots.
Your Majesty, should I provide a chariot for the next expedition?
I'm sure we'll need one anyway. After all, next time we'll be attacking the United Empire capital.
Sir.
Yes, yes.
Your Majesty, we seem to be under attack. Enemy brigade up ahead. Multiple signatures. Alright, in regards to stereotypes, tell me where Montana is, okay? Like, you know, it's like, why do I need to know where Greece is? And why would you need to know where Montana is, right? Like, it's you know, it's, needless information, you know. No, boom, boom, boom. Sure, but knowing the history of something is different from its geographical location. I would, that's what I would argue. But, you know. Also, I quite literally haven't looked at a world map in, like, I don't even know how long. Like 6 years, 7 years. Noish. Alright. B team did pretty good, even though they still have Draco to kind of hard carry. Is Paradox Interactive the Civ studio? Or... Paradox Interactive. Oh, no, Crusader Kings! Oh, City Sky, okay, yeah. Crusader Kings. Yeah, I've thought about playing Crusader Kings. It just seems like a lot. Like, I don't know. It's one of those games that, like, there's like a steep learning curve, and then once you get the hang of it, is very addicting. Which I guess most, I guess I would say the most addicting games are probably the ones that do have a steep learning curve at first. CK3 is very noob friendly. Yeah, and they're the type of sequels that just improve upon each other, right? They're not like a linear story. Cause yeah, Crusader Kings, you start as like a... Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I've... The only exposure I've had to it is, a very short, more humorous than anything video essay about it. Like, well, Is it a video? No, it wasn't really a video essay. More of a... How to describe it? The video by, oh god, I can't... I don't know how to say the guy's name properly, but Seth Tzentak, whatever his name is. That's his video on it is the only one I've seen, and it looked interesting. But his videos also aren't the best representation of games, I guess. So, yeah.
That's strange. We're running into the same amount of enemies as before. You're right. Even though we already regained control of nearby Gaul. Don't tell me they're attacking from the sea. If our scouts haven't noticed, then...
The scouts were discovered and killed. We might be dealing with an elite battalion. Well, that explains it. But if so, that would mean... It's as I feared. I'm detecting even more enemies now.
Brave soldiers, please be safe. I'm going to do what I can.
Good luck to you too, Miss Mash. Aww.
Your orders, please, Master. Commencing battle.
I like how they're building a rapport with the soldiers a little bit. Yeah. To be fair though, right, do they like support their games for a lot longer than EA do though? So I mean, whereas EA kind of just makes a quick buck and then kind of abandons their games relatively quickly, throw in some predatory DLC, you know? So yeah, right? Like, EA doesn't do that with a lot of the games. Hey, Julia. So yeah, there's a fine line between, like, good high cost DLC that, you know, you feel it's worth buying because the game is continually being supported, versus like EA, who like supports the game for like a year and a half, so it's in a shitload of just really dumb microtransactions to make a quick buck off it, and then, you know, it's so. Like, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I tend to avoid MTX anyway most of the time. When I was younger, I won't lie, I bought some supply packs from in COD. You know, I won't lie, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, again, it really comes down to if people are willing to buy it. You know, can't really stop them. Yeah, we're into like the second half. We just killed Caligula on the shaped isle and met Steno. And now we're on our way back to Rome to plan our next move. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Mash won't kill that last guy, but that's fine. Am I crazy, or does... No, were those sabers? They might have been. I think they were. I was gonna say, Gareth actually seems pretty good for a 2-star. Or is she a 1-star? I think she's 2-star. Like, she actually seems pretty good. But again, she's also over-leveled. But, like, she's doing similar damage to Mordred, who's a 5-star level 60. You know, so it's like...
Those soldiers just now, they're not like the ones we've run into before. Not that it looked much different, but... true, rather than human soldiers, they feel like servants. Yet they're not really servants per se. Doctor, do you have an idea?
I can think of several possibilities. Not good. Things like this are typically related to noble phantasms. And I don't mean typical noble phantasms. The type that's designed for use on the battlefield. In which case... In which case... Oh, okay. Alright. Sure. Alright, triumph. Pot douche. Alright, let's actually... Okay, I want to try a few of the other weaker servants I have. Let's throw... Oh, hang on, let's throw another 2-star in. Honestly, outside of Gareth, none of the 2-stars look particularly interesting. And I guess Caligula, just for reasons, I guess. Just because, you know, we just murdered him, we can roleplay as if we just, like, recruited him, I guess.
Master, I'm sensing the presence of a servant. There's one. No, several hundred.
Several hundred?
It's the same presence from before, but I can only tell that one of them is an actual servant.
Enemy attack! Several hundred enemy soldiers.
Is this an ambush? Where did several hundred enemies come from?
It's not an ambush. I chose to defend this place. That's all.
Oh, Leonidas.
You people trespassed into my stronghold, so I shall defend it. I will crush any and all enemies more valiantly than any attack, and far stronger than any defense. This is how we Spartans fight. You will soon experience it for yourselves.
Did you just say Sparta? Then you are...
Servant, Lancer. True name is Leonidas.
He's not hiding his true name. Just like last time, this is far different than a normal Holy Grail war.
Leonidas? You introduced yourself as King Leonidas of Sparta?
Precisely. It is an immoral war, but I'm still going to destroy you.
What? You are the legendary Leonidas, the guardian of the Hot Gates. So the emperors aren't the only ones who came back? Then what about Buddha?
Oh, she figured it out, huh? We met Elizabeth too, remember?
Ah, now that you mention it. But then Boudica is... Is she also dead? Is that it? Oh, was she alive? I told her this time surrender yourself to Rome, thinking that was the case. Never mind that, Nero. There are many enemies. We must strengthen our defenses. Umu, our unit is quite small. I hope we're able to defend. If we defeat the main servant, the remaining hundreds should be gone. And
Oh, is this Leonidas's noble phantasm? Kinda similar to Iskandar's, but like, instead of a bunch of... Well, I mean, there were some normal-looking soldiers in Iskandar's noble phantasm too, I guess. But Leonidas's is like all just plain Jane soldiers. Let me guess, they say hundreds, right? I'm guessing it's 300. Exactly 300. Yeah, the Thermopylae is also known as the Hot Gates or Gates of Fire. Or that specific, you know, pathway, anyway.
if we defeat the main servant, the remaining hundreds should be gone. In that case... Master, it's a servant battle. Your orders, please.
Although again, I reiterate, Leonidas is overhyped. It feels like Fate might be using by the way, Leonidas was 6. Oh yeah, he was 60, not 45. It was on the third day. Was it? I read, because I watched this is gonna sound silly. I watched an edit of the 300 movie, and I was like, aside from how they chose to fight, because obviously, Spartans don't like break ranks and charge the enemy. They hold. So that I already knew that was inaccurate. But then I went into the comments and I saw someone say something about Leonidas dying pretty early on. How long was the Battle of Thermopylae? How long was the Battle of... I just know it was early. But, let's see. It lasted 3 days. Hang on. When did King Leonidas die? Let's see. Died. Hang on. You got me like... Eh. Oh yeah. This also says he died on the third day. Interesting. Yeah, I was given the impression that he died fairly early. Huh. Yeah, because like I said, I watched a random edit of 300, and someone in the comments was like, listed a bunch of things that the movie did wrong, and Leonidas' death was one of them. Apparently, he was, according to that call, I don't know why I took a random YouTube comment at their word. That's on me, I guess. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I don't know why I would trust random YouTube comments. Yeah. But just, he was so confident about it too, because he gave like a very detailed, broke down list and why it's wrong, and he even gave sources. So I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, I believe you. The comment was very convincing. It wasn't just you know, he died on the first day. Actually, he like gave like I don't know. I don't know. I guess there's probably conflicting accounts, I suppose. And so he was maybe giving a less popular, less accepted version. Whereas most people generally go with the 3-day after on the 3rd day, maybe? I don't know. Okay, Gareth, Draco, Gareth. Oh, Spartans. Why must you throw away your lives? Also, I know they probably couldn't be bothered, but it bothers me that they're having Spartan soldiers in this kind of attire. That's all I'm saying, okay? You know, it's it's random nitpick. Alright, Leonidas. Let us do battle upon this hallowed earth. Ow. Why do the pokey stab? Probably not. That's why I said I can't really blame them, because it was probably an afterthought, but down it just bugs me. So, yeah, I guess. I guess that, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think Gareth is my favorite servant that I have. I don't know. I just think her character design is so cute. I don't know, man. I think, yeah, she's my favorite. Like, unapologetically. Caligula's updated Noble Phantasm is quite something with such a... Oh yeah, I haven't used Noble Phantasm yet. Hey, most of the Reaper. Well, he's dead now, but next fight, I should probably level him if I wanted to live. Actually, that would probably help. Because he's still level 1. I just kind of threw him in there without boosting him at all, just because I was mainly trolling with putting him in the team. You know, maybe I should have let... I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I should have let Leonidas get his charge ready, but I mean, I have him. I can. If I want to see his Noble Phantasm, I can do it myself. Boom, boom, boom. Alright.
You've been bested, Leonidas. Lay down your weapons.
He hasn't been. Oh, okay. So it's probably not that cool, huh?
Just as I thought, huh? In a battle with nothing to protect.
Yeah.
He vanished, so he wasn't meant to exist in this world after all.
Honestly, I can imagine an updated version. I don't know what his current version looks like, but an updated. Okay, well, I don't even know. I assume his Noble Phantasm has something to do with the 300, right? Like, I assume it's the summoning of the 300, right? If I had to guess. So, I think it'd be cool if, like, his... Again, this is... Because, again, I don't know if that's the case or not, but... If it is, if it were to be up, it'd be cool if it, like... was a reality marble, like Iskandar's. And it, like, puts you on, you know, the thin cliff path, and it had... I don't know. I'm just... I don't know. Random.
He was a formidable enemy, just what you'd expect of the ultimate defensive heroic spirit.
And just like had a slow march of the column of soldiers coming at you.
No signs of servants or humans around us. No phantasmals either. Then let's head back to Rome. Mash, Ritsuka, you can hold your heads up high. You in particular, Mash. Your skills aren't as good as mine, but they are quite good. Not really. Haha, hold your head up high with pride. This is our triumphant return from Gaul, after all.
Let me guess. We're gonna actually get back to Rome in this one, and it's gonna be taking control. Hello? Okay. Huh. Let's, put you up front, I guess. You, just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm glad you guys told me that they fixed that, where they do the dialogue first later in the game, and then the picking the support, because... Yeah, that, okay. It's kind of spoilery.
Phew. At least things have settled down.
I mean, it does that in Lilum Harlot, too. Where it does the dialogue first, even though I'd always, skip the dialogue, but, just that point.
That was an unbelievable crowd.
Yeah, I did the event. I have Draco at, her third ascension now. I skipped over all the story stuff, though.
It was like a festival, Senpai. You got squished pretty hard, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you didn't seem that uncomfortable. Maybe you like that sort of thing? Yeah, if only we could be squished between you and Nero, that would be even better than being squished in a crowd.
I mean, what? Well, yeah,
I see. At festivals, everyone becomes friendly, right?
Well, not everyone. Not everyone. But generally. Aha, I bet you didn't mind at all. That's what you call a victory wine.
An unseen mage. You speak as though you've, unseen mage, you speak as though you've actually tasted some.
Alright, good night, Gogeta. Ha! I have a vivid imagination, which has led me into all kinds of situations.
Ahem, Mash, he protected us well. Do you not like being touched? As expected, the great warrior of shields swore loyalty only to me.
It makes me like you even more. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that's why, yeah.
Thank you. It's nice of you to say that.
Oh, I'm glad that she likes you.
Yes, well, no, nothing. I have nothing to say.
Okay, sure, yeah. Your Majesty, the Special Expedition Force is heading back to Rome.
What? If those people are coming back?
Yes, both generals are alive and well, but now they are tied down due to a massive attack by the United Empire.
Ahem, that's not good. I'm sorry, Mash, Vitsuka. Yes, Senpai, your orders, please.
Let's go help them.
Understood.
Hi, Lubu. Why are you blue? Why is he blue? Okay.
We're completely surrounded. Nothing but swarms of enemies around us. That shouldn't be a problem, but... Yeah, we'll probably lose the soldiers Nero Claudius provided for us. I would like to avoid that if possible. Find a way out of an impossible situation. People like you and me can get through it on our own, but it would be too harsh to force them to do that. What should we do? Huh?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reinforcements, huh? Though I heard Boudica and Spartacus were in Gaul. You must be Jinkei. I recognized you from your description. Looks like we met up with them, Master.
I'm relieved.
Yes, we made it. You look unfamiliar, but you don't seem to be an enemy. No, we're not. We're reinforcements from Rome. You guys are. Let's talk later. You're servants too, aren't you?
Well, she is.
Yes. Then let's find a way out together. My hope is to bring as many soldiers back to Rome as possible. Of course. Master, massive enemy troops ahead. Your orders, please.
Decimate. Mash Zodia. Obliterate. Okay, let's do Jinkei. Gareth Jinkei. See what the newbie can do. Nothing, apparently. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, let's see what her extra attack is, I guess. Oh, now you... Okay. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. She was doing flips and shit. All I do is kill. What you got? What you got for me, Jinkei?
生も求めずただ殺めるのみ。
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty sick.
いいだろう。
よかろう。
And this poor fella. Poor fella. He was left to stand alone. That's not good.
ああ。
なるほど。ふむふむ。
Humma, humma.
せーの、さあ。
11! Why must the game forsaken me? Or forsake me?
我が舌を喜ばせろ。
Buh.
ふむふむ。せーの、さあ。小兵と見て油断したな。
Okay, Buddha hit Bond 5. And Kiyohime Bond 3. Bond 3.
We have destroyed the enemy forces and sustained only minor casualties. Good work, Senpai. Thank you again. Looks like I didn't lose my borrowed troops. I'm Assassin Jinkei. Like you, I'm a guest commander under Nero Claudius. I was drawn by the prospect of killing multiple
Emperors! But now I'm being treated like a general. Yeah, okay.
Of course, my main activities are reconnaissance and assassination. It's his job to do the actual work on the battlefield. Lubu. Where's he gone after chasing those enemies? I'm sure he'll be back eventually.
Jinkei, the legendary Chinese assassin? No wonder you're... yeah. Yeah.
Huh? Mash and Ritsuka, I see that you are visitors from another era. I understand your circumstances. That said, it doesn't change what we must do here. We are here to slaughter the emperors, me and Lubu. We've already killed 3 enemy—
Oh, damn! Alright! Damn, you guys put in work, huh?
We've already killed 3 enemy emperor servants. It's going to be a competition with you guys.
We've killed 3 too. Even though technically 2 of them, well, I know, yeah, you know, well, yeah, you know, but still.
Sure. Competition.
Well, I mean, he's not an emperor, but he was of the was a servant. So I mean, why wouldn't they count Leonidas, right? But I guess if he's not a Roman, you know, yeah, it's fine. I feel like it should count, but because, you know, he's a servant who's fighting against us, right? Who's trying to usurp Nero, but whatever, it's fine. I feel like it's kind of unfair that it doesn't count, but
Don't be so depressed. You still have a chance to catch up. As soon as we're back in Rome, Nero's full-scale invasion of the United Empire will start.
kind of bullshit, if I do say so, but you know. Oh, it does count.
And there comes the race. We count heads of emperors or enemy generals. Our team or your team? Which one gets more? Heh, now I have something to look forward to. Well, something to look forward to. I can't, Senpai.
I can't maintain the conversation. Yeah, you're not as violent as her. It's okay. You just have to do your best.
Hey, Senpai!
Hey, you know, don't think too hard about it. So they failed to eliminate Lubu. What should we do, Love Liner? There's nothing to worry about. Don't forget that I have the Holy Grail. I told you before, didn't I? I'm capable of summoning servants at will, no matter how powerful they may be. Alright, who now? Who's up next? Oh. This is kind of funny. I just summoned you, at the start of the stream. Hi Alexander. It's, funny seeing you here.
Servant or rider, huh? I guess it's my class.
So, what should I do, Master? Eliminate Nero Claudius immediately. Destroy this era, and crush the foundation of humanity. I will lend you my troops. Use them as you see fit.
Ain't got it. In short, you want me to start a war, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
War, War, huh?
I guess I'm very good at that. Yeah.
Alright, if you insist, I'll borrow your troops.
Kinda interesting. Cause yeah, like I said, I summoned him earlier, so I know that's Alexander. Interesting how... So is that just how they're differentiating them? Is child version is his, like, Macedonian Greek name, Alexander, and then adult version is Iskandar the Conqueror? It's interesting.
ようこそダヴィンチちゃんの強化ラボへ。今日ものんびり。
I feel like that's mildly disappointing, right? Because it'd be cool if they had like a Saber version of him that was an adult, but they called him Alexander. I don't know. It kind of... whatever. Caligula... Oh, wait, no. Caligula's 2-star. Never mind. Okay. Let's level him a little... Actually, no, I took him out of my party, didn't I? Never mind. Oh, fuck him. Yes, I do. I had to think about it for a second. I'm pretty sure I do.
ようこそ。
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, hang on. Let's actually do this. Hang on. He's what, 4-star, right? Yeah, okay. Let's actually do this now. I'm thinking about it. That might be overkill, but yeah. He's permanent. All right, Ascension. Okay, yeah. I've got all 4 of his Okay, he didn't change at all.
こういう感じか。へえ、面白いな。霊気再臨って。
Yeah. May as well just get him all the way there. Let's see if we get 2 times.
俺これ。
Nah, damn it. Luck was not on our side there. Alright, burn a 4-star. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Oops. Alright, what say you, Satanta?
姿は変わんねえんだよな。
Yeah. Unfortunately. Alright, you know what? I'm getting bored. Let's go back to the story. I got bored. Alright, rough road. Damn, did they copy and paste Rome somehow? That's crazy. Attack the United Empire. Oh. You know, I kind of have an inkling as to who the mysterious servant who was talking with Lev is. But I'll wait and see till we get there. I'll wait and see if I'm right before saying anything. Oh, hello. Ooh. Hi. That sums up Nero Claudius's army. All the details are in the report. Look it over later. One comment from me. Think of the enemy commander, Lubu, as a disaster. The same goes for Spartacus. No use confronting them head-on. That said, these disasters can be dealt with. The 2 berserkers are like automatic machines. It should be easy to lure them. Luckily, they didn't materialize as other classes.
Guess our luck is turning. Were my luck parameters that high?
Luck that's already played out is nothing but reality. Meaning that reality is working in your favor, nothing more.
Oh, you can look at it that way too, I guess. It doesn't matter either way. I want to see her face. Nero Claudius, the 5th emperor of the Roman Empire. What kind of king is she? No, what kind of emperor is she, I should say.
Really? They're taking his thing with Artoria from Zero about judging her? Well, as a, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about them using that specific trait of his. Okay. I'll make your wish come true, no matter what.
Thank you, but I kind of feel weird. I'm what you may consider a curveball as a heroic spirit, so my memory is a little different too.
It seems a little bit off that you became my teacher. Those are my words. Can you imagine being sent back in time and becoming a vessel for a heroic spirit I have no connections with? What happened to me in my own era? Did I switch with this heroic spirit? Or did the time in my era stop and I'm here as myself, integrated with this heroic spirit? I have no idea what's going on. Poor guy.
But you came here anyway, as my new teacher. Right, Mr. Zuliang? No. Well, as a heroic spirit, that may be true.
I am Lord El Malloy II.
Oh yeah, that is him, huh?
Yeah, I've seen him in the support servants a few times. I didn't even register with me that was who that was. Yeah, this is quite a quinky dink.
And the true Roman Empire army has started its attack. The United Empire is being invaded. Jinke already came back with intel. A city resembling Rome indeed exists in the specified location. This is the place Steno was talking about. This is the real blessing from the goddess. Boudica and Spartacus of Gaul, along with Lubu and Jinke. An army commanding 5 servants, including me. That is the true Roman Imperial army led by Emperor Nero. It's a force that no standard army can match. Yet the United Empire force won't send in their servants.
Yeah, it's a bit of a... no. I've mentioned a few times, I'm doing reactions for all the shows, minus UBW, since... Yeah. So if it's not started uploading yet, I haven't watched it. I do want to start them soon, but I have to start Apocrypha too. There's just a lot of shows. there's too many. You know. It's yeah, it's probably gonna take a while before I get to case files. But we'll see. So all I really know him from is Zero, which, yeah.
No sign of Love Liner either. Every day we advance further. We certainly have the upper hand now. The Imperial Army is marching toward the enemy capital. With unbelievable momentum. In the meantime, I will do this.
Do what? Oh, are you keeping a journal?
Foe! Well, senpai, foe, yes, that's right. To tell you the truth, Doctor asked me to keep a journal like a military record.
That's right, I'm the one who asked. To take advantage of the fact that you became a Roman viceroy. What do you think about, Novus Commentary de Bello Gallico? This title is an homage to the book written by Caesar. That sounds interesting, right? Though you do have to cover the part where God showed up. Are you planning to publish this? I suppose you're right. Well then, let's talk about something serious. Let's assume you guys can save the world. I thought about what would come after that. Even if the world is saved, the tragedy of Chaldea will never be reversed. I guess because it's kind of its own locked. Yeah, because it's the like ground zero essentially. Yeah. In other words, there's no guarantee for our salary. Hang on. Whoops. Sorry. I was adding that into the scene because I realized I didn't have it in there. Sorry for the random BRB. In other words, there's no guarantee for our salary. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they could write it as, like, fiction written from a first-person point of view, right? Like a what-if military record fiction book. You understand the rest, right? Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, for them it wouldn't be fiction, but, you know, they'd have to publish it as fiction.
I see. You mean prevention's better than the cure. But why are you the one avoiding physical labor, Doctor? Oh, it's a joke. Why would I count my chickens before they hatch when the world's about to end? What's happening in Rome is exactly like a war. In order to grasp the situation correctly, I just use the best means. I understand its purpose now. In that case, I'll dispose of this journal right away. No, don't! Regarding the war record, I'll deliver it to Da Vinci later. Good. Look how well you've been trained. Damn. What a waste to throw it away. Foe? What? What are you talking about? Ritsuka always seems to be having fun. You should let me in on it too. Hey, you know this isn't the time to be fooling around. We've detected the enemy. You're right. Multiple signatures. I am not picking up any servants. It's a regular military force. I was just about to have a lovely conversation. What a disappointment. It's okay. First, we'll get rid of them. What can mere United Empire troops do to us? I shall take in those who surrender. Pledge fealty to my Rome and your life will be spared. Your Rome, I see. Huh? Master, we should go see if we can, go too. If we can crush the leading units, we can demoralize their troops.
Understood.
Yes, let's go.
Dun 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 dun.
Battle 1 of 3. Okay. Now, for the reason as to why I added the BRB scene, I really gotta pee, so I'll be right back. It'll probably be like 4 minutes probably, because I have to run over to the house, because I'm in a shed. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Whew. Alright. Nero, Nero, and Nero. Two Neros walk into a bar. One of them says, "Ow, my headache got worse." The other one says, "Mine too." Damn. Okay. Ooh, Laos Saint Claudius. I like how regular Nero's is just straight up, like, extra. Like, I know that's obviously, like, the point, right? But, I don't know. It's a nice little bit of nostalgia to just have her, you know, just her extra noble phantasm in there. Didn't change it up at all, didn't try and do anything fancy. Alright. Oh, no guest servants this time. So we're free to use someone overpowered as all heck. You know what? Get in here, BB. That's all. Already, the United Empire is without clear leadership. All we encountered are small random skirmishes with independent enemy units. It's safe to assume that the situation looks positive. I wouldn't be terribly sure. In other words, my army has regained its true power, right? No, I have Mash and the others as well. These traitors have no chance against my forces. Carelessness could be fatal, Nero Claudius. Life can be extinguished without you even knowing it. The United Empire defense is still formidable. It's also why we only run into weaker units. Jinkei is so cautious. Have you forgotten? I assassinate others for a living. Plotting is my specialty, and at the same time, it's what I'm most wary of. Pardon me, Your Majesty. Enemy troops are ahead. Also, they're behind us. Behind us? I believe General Lubu was in the rear guard. Spartacus as well. We can't leave them like that. This isn't good. Why did you leave the two berserkers alone? Without anyone to, like, keep them in check? Okay. Once the fight starts, those two will probably chase the enemy to the ends of the earth. That's why we placed them in the rear guard, to capture the capital as planned, but it backfired. We can't lose those generals. I'm sorry, Mash. Ritsuka, I am counting on you. Understood. I just need to stop the rear enemy troops, right? I'm relatively good at fighting defensively. I want to emphasize relatively. Let's hurry up. Yes, master. Get some chili roasted pistachios. Pretty good. I've had the jalapeno lime ones too. They're alright.
気分がいい。災難だったな。 なるほど。残酷に望みを声にせよ。せーの。罰ゲームです。
I want you to notice it's a 4-turner. Interesting. BB. Twist their nuts off. Do Golem. Oh, wait, no, it's perfect. Yeah, no. Twist their nuts off. Okay, wasn't twisting their nuts, but no, that works too. Now I'll take it. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom. BB. You really couldn't kill that guy, huh? Couldn't kill him in one hit? You disappoint me. You're not the BB I know. You're not my BB. Also, this guy can die. Nice. And then this guy will live. But, oh, I can... My bad. Ow. How dare ye? How dare ye? I can't believe Draco still somehow hasn't hit her 6th bond level yet. Like, it has to literally be like not even a full pixel. Like 1/80th of a pixel. Like what the heck, man? Let's get Artoria in here. Let's swap. You know what, Caligula? I'm sorry, buddy. You're being replaced with I guess Lancer. Actually, you know, I can give. I don't know why I haven't yet. Give Gareth. What's this do? Buster card effectiveness. Sure.
We've crushed the enemy forces. And destroyed all the monsters. We somehow made it.
About that.
Not yet. Multiple signatures. What's this? The enemy forces are even stronger than before. Another battle. Master, your orders, please.
Well, they're not that much stronger, if at all. Y'all were overplaying it. Or Roman was overplaying it, that is. What a silly fellow he is. Always making shit up. Artoria. Gareth. Artoria. Oh, they had another golem waiting in the wings. How fortuitous of them. Nah, Gareth won't be able to kill it by herself, even if it was 2 in a row. Ow. And
dead.
望みを声にせよ
Come on, Gareth. There you go. That's my goat. Okay.
我が舌を喜ばせろ
Yokobe. Oh, damn. Okay. He's getting hard in front of a bunch of girls. What a weirdo. Shaking my head. What an exhibitionist.
なるほど
Can't believe this. Although out of the three, Gareth is the only one who might get embarrassed by it. Local Metapod true. Metapod Harden. Metapod use Harden. Did we stop them? Looks like the rest retreated. Good job, Mash Shritsuka. We were able to save Lubu and Spartacus. Dear me, let's take a breather. From now on, let's protect our rearguard as well. The enemy seems to understand how our army works. Did you sense any servants? I couldn't detect anything from here. There were no signs of such during the battle, except for the 4 in our own forces. Oh wait. Jinke often extinguishes her presence. So to be precise, that's 3 servants. That's Assassin's presence concealment skill. I can't detect her from here either. I don't think an assassin is involved, in this case. It must be directed. There must be an enemy general who's adept at commanding. I wonder if it's one of the emperors. I don't know, but we'll find out soon. Yeah. I was expecting to be pretty close to the end by now. I think I'm on... Are we on section 12 or... I think we're on 11. We're not even on 12. We're on 11. Okay, yeah. So, you know what the title says? Finishing second singularity today? That's probably not happening. I'm gonna be completely honest. That's not happening. I don't think. Alright. So close. Okay, please give me some extra XP. I think so, yeah. So we got through 7 sections last time in like 2.5 hours, and now we're over 3 hours in, and we've only gotten through 3, almost 4. Like, that's kind of insane. Like, they just started dragging with all the dialogue. Alright. Oh, I can... Okay, nice. Let's, Ooh, do I want to use my horns? Oh, yeah, why not? I can always get more. I think I'll... Oh no, wait, it hasn't even changed her thing yet. Oh, right, okay. This is better. Her second ascension... Yeah, it's nice. So yeah, her second ascension looked awful in my opinion. That's why I was using her first form, because I was like, ew, this armor sucks. This armor is a lot better though. I might use this one. But yeah, I hated her second one. Yeah, let's do this and call it a day for now. For her, that is. Okay. I think after I finish section 11, I'm gonna call it. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'll do that after the end of the stream. Oh, she has a summer one. I mean, that kind of requires just me to get lucky, right? Like, is there any? Yeah, it would just require me to get really lucky, huh? I don't think there's any way to. Is she in friend point summon? Also, I could do this. I still haven't used a free one for today. Meh. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't hurt. Again, though, it's just... She should be available in August or a bit. Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I still, you know... One of these days, I do need to go into my room and just do a bunch of the voice lines, because I haven't done any since that first stream where I just did the few servants I had. I haven't done any since then, which I probably should do at some point, and read through all their profiles, because. But that would be a stream in itself, man. That'd be that would be a lot. Because the number of servants I have at this point, how many do I have? Like, obviously it's probably like nothing compared to you guys, but let's see. Can I see, like, I wish it would list how many you have. This is, oh, I have a couple of duplicates. So in terms of unique, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. A lot. I can't be bothered, but a lot. So. Yeah, that would take a while if it did that. Yeah, I would be interested in getting her summer version, but yeah, I'll probably close to impossible until they check the saber. Oh, you mean in sub port or? No, I was just kind of talking. I was just yapping. Oh. Hang on, let me bring up her. Oh yeah, I can't. Okay. So she starts off. Okay, why does she have like a... I assume her sword is in that bag, right? Interesting. I don't think it will matter because don't I have to have the character? No, no, that's not how that would. No, never mind. I'm being silly. I was thinking of Draco, but no, that was because she was in an event thing, right? But no, it's fine. I really should finish the section out instead of dilly-dallying. Grab Nero. Actually, no. Let me use Gareth. What am I doing? No, hang on. Let me use Gareth. I'm bringing shit. I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Okay, Gareth, and Draco. That's a good team. Oh, you. He was also in the last Encore, alongside Leonidas.
What's the sound? A beast howling? No, it's a servant's presence. It's possible that an enemy servant has appeared. A big gun like Mash and the others? An enemy commander? In that case, one of the emperors. Well, not an emperor, but... First, let's draw back our men. Humans don't stand a chance against that. They'll be slaughtered. Right, I gotcha. So the instant we move Boudica to the rear, this happens. Let's head to the front, Master.
Yeah, no, we've definitely got a talented commander, aka Alexander, going against us.
I have them in my sights, that's...
I'm picking up multiple magical energy signatures. All belong to that of necromancy. But with this number, perhaps a caster?
Multiple non-human hostile creatures. We haven't confirmed the source of the roar. It may be a berserker. Master, we should eradicate this group of hostile creatures.
Please.
Right.
Battle.
Alright, Saber Gareth, what you got? I do like the cap, actually, because it kind of... No, I was gonna say, does it push her hair down a little bit? But I think it's the same. I say, like, it looked like the brown was a little bit lower down. Maybe? Is it? Yeah, no, it does, because her ears are covered. Or her ear, that is. Singular.
我が舌を喜ばせろ。そこだな。
Nice. Damn.
なるほど。
Actually, this it's a bit of a waste because well, it'll only be on one guy, but I want to see Gareth's full combo. Did she just concuss herself? Gareth, my sweet baby, what are you doing? Why would you? Okay. Oh, hey, we can get Saber Gareth's full combo too. Pull out one of the. Are the non-electronic ones still called megaphones? I don't remember. No, I think it's the electronic ones are megaphones. What are the like plain cylinders called? I don't remember. Quick change, increase arts card effectiveness of 1, and card effectiveness. Gareth like the sun. Apply guts 1 time 2 turns to single ally plus gain and change field to sunlight. Would she be a good match for Gawain, gameplay-wise? That seems like it'd be good for, like, comboing her with Gawain. Robbie gets Iron Side, increased Buster Card effectiveness, and no fantasy engage will want to play in for burn during no attacks. Yeah. Alright. Well, she'd be a good pair for him if they were in a nighttime battlefield where you could set it to Gwen also has a skill to yeah, never mind then. Okay, yeah, so Lancer Gareth has applied guts for herself, whereas Saber can apply it to others. Oh. Let's see what her Noble Phantasm does. Lupus like a fang. Okay, not I wasn't terribly impressed with her Noble Phantasm, I'll be honest. It's really random. Kind of reminded me of oh god, the Aether from Fire Emblem. Ike's version. I don't know if anyone here plays Fire Emblem, or if you played Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, but it reminds me of when, yeah, Aether activates on Ike. You kind of do the attack on the ground, and then he spins up in the air and, like, slam, yeah. That's kind of what it randomly reminded me of, I don't know. Okay. Good work, ladies. And your terribleness, I guess. Looks like a servant was summoned in the enemy vanguard. Was this the court mage's doing? No, it couldn't have been. In that case, was it you? I don't know. All I did was gallop my horse. I thought they'd be on their way by now. I never thought it'd be this soon. Oh? Have you heard the rumors about the Mediterranean goddess? They say that aside from her, there are 2 female monsters. Are you gonna try and recruit them? So you see, it hit me. A chain summon. If such a thing could be possible. I don't like battles that rely on luck. Please don't say that. You're the one who created that opening in the vanguard. Let's get ready now while he's buying us time. Are you sure? About? If it materialized through the chained summon, then most likely he's... Yes, I think he's Darius III, the fearless Persian king and my forever rival in life. However, right now I feel that I know that has a kind of future. It's okay. I fought him once and will fight him again. And I want to fight him again, but not right now. Right now it's Nero Claudius. I want to talk to that person. I'm gonna guess here. We're gonna somehow convince Alexander, but he's technically contracted with, well, sort of contracted with Lev, so I guess it'd be hard for him to turncoat, huh? We'll see. Alright. Last node. Nero. Let's go back to using Nero. Hi, buddy. Amazing. I can almost feel the air vibrations over here. Magical energy signature confirmed. He's a servant.
Linguistic communication impossible. It's an enemy servant. Master, your orders.
We can beat it. Beat that soldier boy.
Right.
Hang on. I gotta see what that message I got was about. Make sure it's something important. Alright. No big deal. It's something I have to do in about 20 minutes, so works out that I have to end anyway. Okay. Nero. Gareth. Nero. Death to the undead. Ow. Ow. Rude.
望みを声にせよ。
Come on, I just want to fight the berserker. Y'all are throwing your lives away for nothing. Actually, hang on. Let me try to do something here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Now, hopefully, Nero can one-hit this guy. No. Okay. Oh, for shame. Why doth thou forsaken I? Alright, Darius, Doofenshmirtz. Doofius. You wanted some, now you're gonna get some. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, you didn't get as much as I was hoping you would. Okay, well. Yeah, I forgot to check the classes. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Because then I would have known that it wouldn't have worked when it switched. Nice. Alright, yeah, Darius wasn't well, he wasn't that big of a deal. That was your rival, Alexander? That fellow? What a joke. Jordan.
We've defeated the enemy servant. Good job, Master.
You're really getting a hang of fighting servants. Your experiences are coming in handy. Well done.
Oh no, Doctor. I think it's because of Master's precise orders.
Commander Ritsuka, Commander Mash, a message. It's from Her Majesty the Emperor. There's been an ambush in the rear. Both General Spartacus and General Lubu have left the battlefield.
Oh no. So the enemy deployed a two-front attack.
The two generals have defeated the enemy forces, but they've broken away in pursuit of remnants. Then another force launched a surprise attack from both sides. General Boudica fell into the enemy's hands and was taken prisoner.
Okay, there had to have been servants there then. Otherwise, how?
This is not good at all.
Yeah, I would say so. Nero, you good?
Nero. I seem to be deep in thought. I have made my decision. Seemed? Our forces were outmatched in the previous battle. I will accept this as a stern truth. My generals are just as capable as the enemy emperors, but 2 of them left the front line and 1 is captured by the enemy. There is nothing we can do about those 2. No, it was my mistake. It might take a little bit of time, but I'm willing to believe Lubu and Spartacus will return to us. Therefore, at this point, we will save Boudica. Fortunately, Jinke found the location of enemy fort. We will charge in, destroy the fort, and save Boudica. Doctor, something wrong? I just feel uneasy. The one who captured Boudica is supposed to be a servant. It's not something a regular human can do. But why are they barricading themselves in a fort? It's not that far from the United Empire capital, so it should be convenient to go back there. To get back there. The enemy is trying to lure us in. Is that what this means? Probably. If they just want to destroy our force, the approach I mentioned earlier should be better. We have at least 2 servants. They should understand that too. That's why they cut off Lubu and Spartacus in such a spectacular manner. Yes, humans and servants. I think the enemy has a good grasp of the clear difference. Now, Ritsuka, it's time for a decision.
We're going to rescue Boudica. Get some of that Boudica, you know what I'm saying?
I see. Yeah, I knew you would say that. You're too optimistic. We're at war. We need a strategic point of view. But I don't believe your way of thinking is bad. You understand me, Ritsuka? In that case, let's conquer together. Our target is the enemy base. We will take it at once. My loyal soldiers attack with caution.
I think Boudica is maybe the single worst in the Oh. That's unfortunate. I was actually kind of looking forward to hers. I was like, oh, you know, she seems nice, you know, kind of Nason, you know, mommy type, you know, maybe we'll get, okay, but I'll temper my expectations then, if it's that bad. Alright. However, like I said, we finished section 11, so we're gonna stop there. I'll have to change the title of the VOD. But yeah. There was a lot of dialogue and a lot of nodes this time around, so we'll have to finish the second singularity next time on Friday instead. Wednesday doing Extella. So yeah, Friday we'll finish this out, but yeah, I should have the last 2 quests for Satanta's or Ku Noble Phantasm charges enhancements. The mission list for the event or this? Yeah, no, it's only this well, the missions list I have like a few. I have like 15. I need to do this. I need to defeat riders. And then bone type enemies, machine, assassin. but
せいぜい仲良くやっていこうではないか。
but yeah, mainly I just need to get this so I can get the final enhanced NP. I have the other one I'm missing unlocked already. I just haven't done it yet because it was about time to start stream, so didn't have time to do it. But yeah, so not a whole lot left. Should be pretty easy to get through. Yeah. I already... Yeah... I think the only one for sending him was this one, and I already got it. The rest are... separate, I believe. I think? Pretty sure. Maybe there's another one. It might actually be. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, I didn't claim this. Oh. No, that's my fault, 'cause I didn't even notice I hadn't claimed it yet. Okay. Man. Alright, okay, it's only first and third, not second, okay. I keep forgetting. Remind me again, what are the servant coins for? Servant... enhanced material. I don't think I've used... Is it for the Genesis, I think, right? For leveling past 100, or... Okay. Okay. I should probably get some of these then, huh? I don't even know how much I plan to use him, though, to be honest. So it might be better... What I should do is grind... for event currency, and so I can get these. Because crystallized lore... Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, is I'll go for those. Because, yeah, again, I don't even know how much I'll use Satanta. So it's like, getting all these just to never get him to 100 plus. It feels kind of pointless. Okay. But yeah, I should be able to finish these in the next day and a half, probably. I'll have to burn some of my AP fruits, but not a huge deal. Wait, MLB? What? I'm sorry, what now? That Oh, okay. I read MLB and my brain went Major League Baseball. What? I thought there was an MLB event collab. I was like, huh? Honestly, with how big MLB is in Japan, or baseball is in Japan, I'm surprised there hasn't been one. There was a okay. I also looked at this earlier. I mean, it sucks that I missed this one, but Ilia's Castle is coming up, or Ilia's Karakuri Castle. I'm intrigued because I assume that means there'll be banners for me to get the Ilya servants, right? Like, you know, Ilya herself, Chloe, etc. Which I'm kind of interested in. Even though, I guess the main problem with that is I haven't watched the Ilya anime either, so I'm kind of... Their lines might be spoilery? I don't know, though. I would assume so. But, well, actually, would they even mention the events of... Probably not. It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. I mean, I feel like Chloe's existence itself is a spoiler, but I already knew about her. So... Anyway, sorry. Like I said, I'm gonna end there. Yeah, that was... These sections dragged on in this episode. I came in fully expecting that with like 3.5 hours I would finish the singularity, but no, that didn't happen. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. And yeah, next time we'll finish the singularity. Unless it somehow drags on even more in the last couple, which would be kind of insane. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace.